Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Life Beyond Disability with Vicky Obo, of course, where we talk about issues on disability, we talk about life in general. So on today's episode, we are going to talk about self-esteem. What do you guys know about self-esteem? Well, self-esteem is confidence in one's own worth or your abilities. How confident are you in your own self-worth or your own abilities? So we have quite a number of people out there are actually struggling with their self-esteem, whether they have a disability or not. A lot of people are struggling with self-esteem. Not anyone is 100% perfect actually when it comes to self-esteem. We all have times where we feel, oh God, you feel low about yourself. So on today's episode, we are talking about self-esteem, but mainly focusing on persons with disabilities. So today I'm going to take you through some of the tips on how you can improve your self-esteem. I'm glad to be sharing this with you. I hope this video impacts someone out there or it helps you in improving your self-esteem. So tip number one is you need to maximize the positives about yourself and minimize the limitations. We all have limitations and we have abilities. So let us focus on improving on our abilities and don't focus on the limitations, because when you actually work on your abilities, improving on your abilities, you feel very good about yourself as a person. This is one way that you can help yourself when it comes to improving your self-esteem. Then tip number two is set realistic goals for yourself. Like I said, we all have limitations, so it is good for you to, or it's fair for you to set something that you feel you can accomplish, something that is realistic to yourself as an individual. Allow yourself an extra time to complete a task. This can apply maybe in the workplace. If you have been given a task, allow yourself that extra time to complete that task. You may not be able to accomplish it at the same time, just like any other able-bodied person, or let us say, for example, if someone has a visual impairment, you may not be able to accomplish a task or maybe reading a certain material using the same time as a person who is not visually impaired. So just set realistic goals for yourself as an individual, something that you feel, yes, I can accomplish this, and trust me, when you accomplish it, it is good to actually reward yourself for persevering. One thing that I've learned is rewarding oneself. When you feel, yay, I have achieved this task, or it is good to reward yourself as an individual. These are some of the small things that help you raise your self-esteem. Tip number three is do not overgeneralize. If there's something you cannot do as a result of your disability, guys, let us not rule it out that you are an overall failure. That's what I mean by do not overgeneralize scenarios, do not overgeneralize things that you do and you feel like you cannot accomplish a certain task. Don't just call yourself a failure there and then. There are a lot of things you are capable of doing as an individual, let alone that thing that has failed you from performing a certain task. But there are better things and there are more things that you can do. So let us not generalize scenarios, because there are quite a number of things that we can do. Then tip number four is appreciate yourself. Guys, when I say appreciate yourself, appreciate all of you, all of yourself. Even your disability, appreciate your disability. I know there are times when you feel like it is more annoying than appreciable, I know, but focus on the positive aspects of your disability. I know sometimes I can relate when you reach a point where you feel like you ask yourself, God, why? You're like you're pissed, you are annoyed, about your disability, but let us focus on the positive things about our disabilities. And with this, you are able to actually raise your head high and stand to yourself as an individual. One way of doing this is making a list of your strengths. Make a list of your strengths. We all have quite a number of strengths, and how your disability or methods of coping with it can be an asset. With that, guys, you are able to improve your self-esteem. So that's the end of it all. I hope what I've shared impacts someone out there, or helps you improve on your self-esteem. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button and the notification button as well. I look forward to the next episode of Life Beyond Disability with Vicky Yobu. Bye. I love you guys. Mwah.